This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 123. Start the new year with a 30-day trial and start with the physical by Steve Pavlina of stevepavlina.com. And I'm your narrator, Dr. Neil. Welcome to another edition of Optimal Health Daily, where I read some of the best blogs covering health and fitness, just like an audiobook. And if you didn't know, this is one of 4 podcasts where we read blogs to you. There's also Optimal Living Daily, where my brother reads to you posts about personal development, Optimal Finance Daily, which has some great tips to get out of debt and make more money, and the new Optimal Startup Daily for entrepreneurs, freelancers, and anyone interested in having their own business. Definitely check those podcasts out if you like the format of this show. Now today I'm going to do something a little different and read 2 posts to you. For the last 7 or 8 episodes, I've been reading articles about goals and New Year's resolutions, and Steve Pavlina has one too, but it's a little short, and I didn't want to have a 4-minute episode. So I'm actually going to read 2 different posts from him today. So with that, let's jump in and start optimizing your life. Start the new year with a 30-day trial by Steve Pavlina of stevepavlina.com. One of the best ways to kick off the new year is by starting a 30-day trial of a new daily habit or activity. Instead of creating a New Year's resolution that probably won't stick, just commit to a short-term change. Make a January resolution only. If it doesn't work out, you're completely free to abandon it on January 31st. But for the first 30 days, use every ounce of resolve and self-discipline you can muster to stick to it, whatever it takes. At the end of the 30 days, you'll be in a great position to decide whether you want to commit to a permanent change, having 30 days of success behind you. Since posting the original 30 Days to Success article in 2005, I've received tons of feedback, probably hundreds of individual emails, from people who have used the 30-day trial method to form positive new habits and break bad habits. Some actual results people have achieved with this approach include quitting smoking, becoming vegetarian or vegan, launching a new online business and or blog, learning to invest, getting out of debt, starting a new exercise program, waking up early, going to bed early, practicing daily meditation, practicing a talent or skill like playing a musical instrument, learning a new language, improving computer skills, improving social or dating skills, learning to type faster and more accurately, reading daily, setting aside time for schoolwork, completing a thesis, doing daily organizing and or cleaning, giving up TV, giving up soda, quitting coffee, and lots more. Some people have also written to explain that after testing a change for 30 days, they realized it wasn't right for them, but they were glad to learn from this direct experience. This was especially common among people who tested different sleep patterns, like biphasic or polyphasic sleep, or waking up early. Even when the 30-day trial ends with a return to old habits, the trial can still be beneficial. Usually people are grateful for what they learned, even if it doesn't work out as expected. I've personally used the 30-day trial method to go vegetarian in 1993 and then vegan in 1997. I also used it to wake up at 5 a.m. each morning, to exercise regularly, and to install various productivity habits. It's one of my favorite personal development techniques, mainly because it's so simple and effective. I find that I do best when I take time to prepare for about a week in advance. I immerse myself in the new habit by reading about it, thinking about it, and imagining what it will be like. I hold myself back from starting until I feel a strong internal pressure to begin. This helps me make it through the first several days with high enthusiasm, which helps a lot since the first week is usually the hardest. I invite you to join me in kicking off your own 30-day trial. This is a popular time for building a new habit or breaking an old one. Start with the Physical by Steve Pavlina of stevepavlina.com. If you have many improvements you'd like to make in your life, career, relationships, health, where should you begin? My suggestion is to start with your physical body. Improving your diet and level of fitness will produce positive results in every area of your life because you'll have extra energy available to you every day. This means more energy to invest in your career, relationships, and mental and spiritual development. You take your body with you wherever you go. If you're overweight, then you carry that excess with you at all times. You'll see it every time you look in the mirror and carry it up and down every flight of stairs. An extra 20 pounds may not seem like much, but if you carry around an extra 20-pound dumbbell all day long, you'll see that it feels burdensome and tires you out much faster. 20 pounds of excess fat weighs the same as a 20-pound dumbbell, and carrying it around all day will drain your energy. It's been said that people spend their first 50 years trading their health for wealth. and then they spend the next 50 years trading their wealth for health. But this isn't a trade that you should make at all. Losing your fitness can occur so gradually you barely notice it. Even if you aren't overweight, if you eat poorly and don't exercise, you'll suffer for it. But you may not see the symptoms of poor nutrition and fitness appear in your body right away. They'll pop up in other areas like a feeling of malaise in your relationship, a lack of ability to concentrate well at work, a lack of ambition, or a feeling of fuzziness in your overall focus. You feel demotivated and don't know why. I recall that the times in my life when I exercised the most, I also had the clearest thinking, and I could concentrate for long periods without getting tired. Among the many benefits of exercise are an increase in blood flow, which helps oxygenate the body and especially the brain. One of the key benefits of improving your body is that you'll see physical results. When you look in the mirror or step on the scale and see that you've made progress, it's very satisfying. And this self-esteem boost can lead to greater accomplishments in every other area. Listen to your self-talk the next time you see yourself in the mirror. Is it positive or negative? Are you reinforcing the self-image you want? Of the many stories I've read from people who've transformed their lives for the better, physical fitness was nearly always a significant component from the beginning. You just listened to the posts titled, Start the New Year with a 30-Day Trial and Start with the Physical, both by Steve Pavlina of stevepavlina.com. I love Steve's idea of just starting with a January resolution. Don't focus on the whole year, but start with that 30-day trial. That's a fantastic idea. It won't seem as overwhelming, and it will give you time to figure out whether this is a good change for you and whether it's actually doable. Now, 30 days is a nice round number. It basically fits in with each month of the year, but whether or not the behavior will actually stick after 30 days, researchers are a little bit lost on that still. How often you do the behavior, your mental and emotional states, all sorts of things come into play. So 30 days may not be enough to truly have a behavior stick, or it may be too much time. It really all depends. So if 30 days have gone by, you're still performing the behavior, fantastic. If you feel like it's still a bit of a struggle, but you like the behavior, okay, that's fine. You're still in what we call the action stage, and we'll take it. Just keep at it. So don't be surprised if after 30 days it feels still like a bit of a struggle, depending on what you're working on. That's okay too. And I like that Steve mentioned start with changing your physical body. I've said this before. Exercise basically improves every cell in the body, head to toe. And so if you start with exercise, especially, you'll find that it kind of makes everything else go much more smoothly. It does improve your self-confidence. It does help with motivation. It does increase your energy. It helps you think more clearly. All of these wonderful benefits. It helps you manage your stress. So if you're still deciding on which New Year's resolution to tackle, I would favor that one. Now, just as a reminder before I go, if you like the format of this show, check out my brother's podcast, Optimal Living Daily, to learn more about habit building, minimalism, mindfulness, productivity, and lots more. Or you can listen to Optimal Finance Daily to learn more about personal money management in non-technical terms. And Optimal Startup Daily if you have your own business or are interested in starting one. That wraps up today's show. I'll be back tomorrow with another post about New Year's resolutions and goals, this time from JC Dean. So I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.
Hello, Life Optimizer. This is Justin Malik, creator and producer of this show and Optimal Living Daily, the brother podcast of this one. Literally, I'm Dr. Neil's brother. If you like the format of this show, you'll love Optimal Living Daily too, where I also read to you from blogs, but cover other topics like personal development, finance, and minimalism from bloggers like Derek Sivers, The Minimalists, Zen Habits, and many more. So for more amazing content read to you for free, come subscribe to Optimal Living Daily too, and together we'll optimize your life.
You've been listening to Optimal Health Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com. That's oldpodcast.com for a free gift, as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.